Konnichiwa, hello and welcome. This is Roy at Ninja's180, and today I will be reviewing the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Fighting Spirits Mighty Morphin Green Ranger figure. And yeah, this is a really cool, really awesome figure, and it's pretty rare. I got this in a set of all 6 Mighty Morphin Rangers, and I will also be comparing this to the original original Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Green Rangers. So with that said, let's get things started. And now here we have the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Fighting Spirits Green Ranger Tommy figure here, which is the late great. We are going to definitely miss him in the Power Ranger fan base, Jason David Frank. Obviously, this is a different variant than the original Mighty Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. This is actually a more rarer variant. This one, I believe, originally came in a 2-pack with the putty from the Power Rangers Dino Thunder episode, Fighting Spirits. Although they did in the Bat in the Sun Superpower Beatdown, they did kind of make reference to this one when in the fight with Green Ranger versus Ryu, when he kind of summoned his Dragon Dagger, and you could see like the helmet, the sort of like the head crest in the helmet go from like a flat green to like his gold silver colorization. So if you watch that Superpower Beatdown with Green Ranger versus Ryu, you would see that happen. But anyway, as you can see, this one has also the Dragon Shield, obviously. I don't know, for some reason, the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger just doesn't look right to me without the Dragon Shield. To me, he just, without the Dragon Shield, the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger just looks off. It just looks out of place without a Dragon Shield. So, obviously, every single Mighty Morphin Green Ranger figure that, well, at least I buy, must have the Dragon Shield. That is an absolute must. But anyway, one of the main differences with this one, when compared to the original, is if you look under the Dragon Shield, you see these Ranger diamonds going across the chest. And I will bring out my original right here just for comparison, because I have them right there under my computer desk. But anyway, if you look under the chest on this one, yeah, the Ranger diamonds are non-existent. So I'm just gonna put this one off to the side for a bit, and I'm just gonna get also into accessories. And first and foremost, this one does come with the unmorphed civilian Tommy head with the ponytail with his hair tied back, which is different from the head sculpt you get with this one. You get the one with his hair down, which is the same exact head sculpt you get with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cross Power Rangers Lightning Collection Foot Soldier Tommy and Morphed Raphael figure. It just has a purple headband with that one. And of course you get the sort of like green lightning effect part that you put over the Sword of Darkness with this one as well, which I have 2 effect parts of now, so I can do like doubles. But yeah, looks cool though. Yeah, take that off. But you know what's even cooler? If you do have like at least two Lightning Collection Green Ranger figures. I know they both have the Dragon Dagger, and it's obvious this one, if you look at the belts, I'm going to get into what I was about to do in a second. If you look at the belts with the buckler morphers, you can see a major significant difference. If I can get them, let me take that so we can just, excuse me for a second, I'm trying to bring them up so we can see a difference in the buckler morphers on the belts. If you can notice that the buckler morpher on the Fighting Spirits variant is you know, basically just a flat white color, just like the belt. And but we do have the gold dragon emblem power coin, where the original, yeah, we do have the correct gold buckler marker, and we do. I think the power coin is sort of the same gold colorization as the buckler marker. I think they could have made like the power coin like a little like a slightly darker gold colorization, but it is what it is. Also, if you do notice, if you do have to look at it really closely though, the dragon shield on the Fighting Spirits version is more of, I would say, more of the sort of like matte gold colorization, where the dragon shield on the original Lightning Collection Green Ranger figure, like just like the regular version, is more of like a glossy gold colorization. But it's pretty much the same mold. It's just kind of like two different like paint variants, I guess. But anyway, put his Sword of Darkness back in his hand. And also, I know I probably mentioned this before in the video. I accidentally knocked him over, but let me grab the Sword of Darkness and put that back in his hand. Alright. The Dragon Dagger is actually on the opposite side on his belt holster, in contrast to the original, which the Fighting Spirits version is about to fall over, has the Dragon Dagger holstered on his left side, while the original has it holstered on the right, which is kind of odd if you ask me, but it is what it is, and they're about to fall. So trying to fix them where they don't fall. But anyway, articulation with these two figures is pretty much practically the same. The arms can move up in a T-pose. We'll put them up, put this one to the side, and we can move it back down. We can swivel all the way around a full 360 on a swivel hinge. Technically, we can swivel those biceps all the way around a full 360, like so. As you can see, it's pretty much the same song and dance as the original. We also have a double joint elbow as well. So we have a double joint elbow hinge. And of course, we do have those armbands going along with the dragon shield as well. And of course, we do have a swivel hinge at the wrist, so swivel those wrists. Now, one of the differences with articulation with this one, well, the only one difference is this one has a hand that can sort of bend forward, like up and down, like vertically on a hinge, opposed to horizontally like the original. But it's really not that big of a difference. And also, we do have a hinge that moves forward and back with this one, and we can swivel it all the way around as well as turn the top torso all the way around a full 360, like so, just like the original. And we can rock forward it like side to side and forward and back on a hinge joint in the waist, so we do get a good ab crunch. And another big significant difference, let me bring the original up again so we can see, is if you get a good look at the frame around the visor. Trying to bring that up. Yeah, so we can see. Let me kind of angle it so we can see. See how the frame on the original is just all a flat glossy silver? Look at the frame around the visor on the Fighting Spirits version. We have the white outline with the dragon teeth painted silver. So they did sort of a separate colorization on the outline of the visor and the dragon teeth. So look at that, really nice. Brings it out really well. And of course, like, getting a closer look, although like the mouth guards are pretty much the same, I believe the molds of the helmets are pretty much the same. I believe, but the colorization is definitely different. The biggest significant difference is the streak on like the dragon head crest. How the original is just plain flat green like the rest of the helmet, and the Fighting Spirits version is of course has this really cool shiny silver colorization, making them look very cool and unique. Of course, we do have the dragon eyes in the top of the helmet as well, so that is obvious. So let me get them to stand straight again. Let me put them back to the back. So, and now for articulation for the lower body portion of the figure, pretty much the same as the original. We can kick forward about this much and back down. Same is true with the other leg and back down. We can swivel the hips a full 360. Same is true with the other leg. Swivel those hips. We have a double joint hinge in both knees, so we can bend those knees all the way back and forward again, like so. We also have a full 360 swivel in the boot as well. And we can rotate those feet all the way around a full 360 on a swivel as well, and point them forward and back on a hinge, like so. And one of the coolest things, if you have 2 Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Green Ranger figures, one of the coolest things you can do is, yeah, it's obvious. What's cooler than wielding one Sword of Darkness? Wielding 2 of them, of course. So we can dual wield the Sword of Darkness, or Swords of Darkness. So yeah, making Tommy even cooler. Although yeah, it's called the Sword of Darkness, but I still see the Green Ranger as a good guy, technically. Yeah. So yeah, let's put him. Try to get him in the cool pose where it's going to stand. So yeah, stay. It just doesn't want to stay. All right, now we got him. So yeah, look at that. 2 Swords of Darkness. Oh yeah. Now we can really fight those putties and those evil monsters and Lord Zed and Rita. Look at that. Really cool. And we do have the Dragon Dagger, of course. So let's give him his Dragon Dagger. So we could call the Dragon Zord, even though I don't have a full-size Dragon Zord figure. I have like a small, like mini one on my shelf, but it's like way too small. So we could go dun, 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 dun. Well, do I even have this right way? The right way? Wait. These are the frets. So he would press them, and it's kind of difficult. I'm trying to get it right, positioned right, but you get the point. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, so far so good. I'm actually glad I got this one in the set that I did. I paid like, I believe, like $150 for the whole set. I'll put the picture up right here so you can see what I got in the set. I got like the full set of metallic armor Mighty Morphin Rangers, but I wanted to get like the non-metallic armor Mighty Morphin Rangers, so I found that set, and lo and behold, it came with the Fighting Spirits Green Ranger, which is a rare figure, which I already had the regular Green Ranger that I already paid a markup for, so I was like, you know what, that would go hand in hand, because I already have like the metallic armor White Ranger, and then I bought, you know, the regular White Ranger, but I might get a replacement regular White Ranger as well, because I had a mishap happen with the neck joint with that one, just like my Lord Dragon figure, but thankfully I was able to fix it with super glue. But I'm still debating on replacing it, even though that one's kind of expensive. But Although like the head stays on, it's just that I just lost articulation in that hinge joint in the neck. But I did notice that that Hasbro did change up the mechanism in the neck joints on the later figures because of that design flaw. So I'm kind of like, should I get another regular White Ranger along with another Lightning Collection Lord Draken, or would you just recommend just look? Don't even worry if you lost articulation as long as the head stays on. Just, leave it be and save money. But anyway, that pretty much concludes it for this review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Fighting Spirits Green Ranger figure. I will now be getting into my final verdict and giving this figure a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, so let's get to it. And now for my final verdict on the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Fighting Spirits Green Ranger figure here. If I have to give this one a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, I have to give them a drum roll, please. A fair but square, knocked out of the park, well-deserved, more phenomenal 5 out of 5 stars, beating out the score of the original Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. Yay! That is definitely good. Why I think detail with this figure is really, really good. Like I said, it's a definite plus for having the Zhu Ranger diamonds underneath the dragon shield. And of course, having all those finer details. Although, I mean, these are still missing like the black outline on the belts like the remastered versions have. Although, like, the remastered versions on the aftermarket is like super expensive, and I don't know if you guys would recommend me going for those, or just, since I already have all the like regular Mighty Morphin Rangers in contrast to the metallic armor ones. Should I get the remastered, or just hold that money for other figures and review other figures, or go for other Rangers in the Lightning Collection instead? I don't know. But anyway, detail with this figure, like I said, really good. Articulation is also really good, definitely top notch. You're basically getting Figuarts level of articulation with these figures for a lower price. Well, lower price when they were originally at retail. And playability is also really good. You can pose these figures, you can do stop motion, you can battle with other figures, and they don't fall apart if you look at them too hard. Unlike some figures, if you collect SH Monster Arts, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we pay way too much for all the QC issues we get with those figures. Especially with the QC issues I've seen with the SH Monster Arts Godzilla X Kong the New Empire Shimu figure. Yeah, I think that's why I'll just wait it out for the Hiya Toys version. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this review. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you made it to this part in the video, I know I talk a lot. I am a talker, and yeah, I do apologize for that. Sometimes I could, have these videos go on longer than what they necessarily need to be, because I do like to talk a lot. But anyway, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Your attention span is much appreciated. That really helps out this channel, and if you want to help out this channel even more, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, love you guys. Stay safe, take care, God bless, stay positive, stay powered up, and peace out.